1,000 push-ups equals 0 planches. How you train reflects the results you get. I'm not teaching you how to do a planche here, but I'm going to teach you how to do a push-up and how doing it slightly different can change the results you get. It's a very simple exercise and it's combining some things we've learned before. Let's see how you can change the way you train to make it more efficient for the growth you're going to get. 1,000 push-ups equals 0 planches because it's how you do things that reflects through. The way I teach push-ups as a basic before you even think about working towards planche is about getting your shape right, because if you do your shape right the first time, you don't have to come back and retrain things. One of the things I do is I have elbows in by side just because there's more applications afterwards. There's nothing wrong with these ones, they all have their purpose, but for the things I teach, I always like to have the elbows right in here so your ribs get hit by your elbows as they come in. What we do is we put our hands on the ground like this. I like to have my pointer finger pointing forward. It's a slight turnout. I do have bad wrists, but I still think that's a really good shape. So I go here. This shoulder will then stack over this knuckle. When I do my push-up, my shoulder goes forward, my elbow doesn't go back. So if I had a yoga block here, I would lean forward and I wouldn't touch it. So I'm going to go here. I put my feet out. This next position, I will hit straight. I poop forward. I push my spine to the roof, imagining I'm a stegosaurus or a shark. I don't want to be too rounded. I just want my shoulders wrapped. I want to pull my shoulders down. I want to poop forward. So I can either think about having my shark fin out or where your ribs come up and your sternum comes down. There's a little bone here called a xiphoid. That xiphoid pushes in. If I say xiphoid or shark fin, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just how your brain processes it. So I go here. I have my shoulders forward. I have my shark fin. I'm not like this. I've got that pooping forward. My shoulders go forward as I come down, as I lower to the ground. When I push up, I push my shoulders forward. But when I come up, I actually think about pushing my spine first and then everything following. I'll see certain people do their push-ups and they drop their spine first. So they're here, they're in this position and they go boom, and then they go like that, and they push up like that. That doesn't work for me because I want your entire thoracic region working as one. If you're here and you drop down like that first, you're basically going, I'm not going to use my traps, I'm not going to use my lats, I'm not going to use this huge section of muscles on my back. I don't want you to be strong because you worked hard. I want you to have strong technique so you're strong. So we're here. Our shoulders are forward. We squeeze our bum. We're pooping forward. We push our spine to the roof. We pull our shoulders back. We push our shoulders forward. Our spine's trying to stay up as we're lowering down. It will drop, but you're trying to keep it up. We get down, then we push our spine up, and then we follow up. The way we're doing it is changing the way everything works together, and it'll just help you in the long term to be better at simple things. When your basics are strong, everything else follows. So one more time from here. We go here. We pull our shoulders down. We put our shoulders over our knuckles. We straighten our legs up. We poop forward. Our shark fin's out, our xiphoid's in. We lower down, leaning forward. And then we push our spine up. And then we follow it up. Very slow, very controlled. If you find it harder to do one of those rather than the 10 the other way, the more you do of this, the easier it become, the better you get at it. Now, little one, if you want to turn your push-up into a planche, there's something you have to do. You have to start loading your shoulders. So because of the technique we've done, it's going to apply better for stepping into planche. So this is your bonus section. We go here. For this one, I turn my wrists out because I'm going to load my wrists a lot more and I have bad wrists. So I go here. What I'm going to do now is my hands were going near my ribs. Now my hands are trying to go under my hips. So I go forward as far as I can. I'm rounding my shoulders, pulling my shoulders down, pooping forward. I lower down. My hips are right near there. And I push my spine up. I push forward and I hold that position. Drop my microphone. So you'll see by changing the shape we do, we get a different result. But by landing the foundations the correct way, it helps us so much along. If you learn it right the first time, you only have to learn it once.